Well, when I was in Bosnia, I started doing parkour, and I had a lot of struggle learning stuff, and we didn't have gyms or nothing. But since I moved here to United States, I discovered Above All, and Above All helped me a lot. When I first started doing parkour, it was 5 years ago, and I was doing just some small little jumps, watching videos of others, and blowing my mind that some people can jump so far and use all these awesome tricks. I always wanted to go to Red Bull Art of Motion, which is the biggest parkour and free running event in the world. How hard can you push yourself, and how much can you take on your body and break those limits? I realized that there's no limits. All limits are inside your head, so. When I first started, I had a goal of doing double sides to side. That was like one of the biggest things I've always wanted to do. Above All gave me the opportunity to try double sides on trampoline and to foam pit. Later on, I started doing them outside, and I was really happy. The only reason I love parkour is just because it helps me with everyday life. It makes me break my mental blocks, which is things that I want to do but I kind of scared of. But parkour helps me with breaking that limit and go further beyond of that. Once you decide what you're gonna do, and once you start running into it, it's scary, but you just gotta go and push. And once you push, it's the best feeling in the world. Proud of yourself because you just break that wall that was right there, and you can go break another one. So once you land, it is a big relief knowing that you just broke that wall, and you can always use that same feeling for another harder flip or another harder jump to remind yourself that you can do it. Progression is the main key towards the success. I would usually start, if I'm trying to do a big jump, I would keep jumping closer and closer to it. And then once I would just stop for a minute, calm my body down, and just go for it. So once you go for it, there's no changing your mind. You gotta go for it and you will succeed. My message for all the future athletes and for all the future kids that have passion for parkour is to be safe and to be in control of their bodies. Not going too hard, but also not going too soft. Being in between, and also the best way to learn is to go somewhere safe where you can start having the feelings of what you're doing. That way, once you get outside, you know actually what you're doing, and you can just go for it. My name is Armin Ismailovic. I'm 19 years old, and I train parkour at Above All.